Hello, I thought I'd show you the workflow for my latest character. Now, this that you see right here is a concept I got Midjourney to make for me. So I took that concept and I decided it was good, and I made a 3D version which has ended up looking like this. And I've got a few variations in the game, and then from that I designed male versions of it as well. That was pretty much just altering little parts of it, making the legs a bit of a more of a masculine shape. What else is interesting is these RGBs, well, these red, green and blue colours on the or texture, right? I can get them by selecting the faces, right, and just change it and changing the colour. I think that's in the vertex painting. You can, let's see if I can remember how to do it now, because I haven't been doing it for very long. You see, you can go there. I'll just press L here, and then that will select it in. I'm not going to go do a full tutorial for this because there are other ones out there. There you go, and it selects it there, and you can change the color like that. Yeah, there's tutorials for that. So that's a really good way of making this kind of map. And then from there you can do it in armor paint. Well, I was using armor paint originally, but then that takes much longer and the result isn't as clean. So what I can do from there, once I've got that red, green and blue texture, is I can make a material instance, and I can just change it just like that. Right, that's done using this texture. I mean, this part down here is just to give it the carbon fiber look. And there's this is to put the decals on there. I need to improve that part, but all you do is you just split out these red, green and blue channels, and by default they'll be white. So what you do is you blend them in with a color. There's going to be a parameter, of course, and then from there what you do is you make an instance of it, so you can copy that instance and make as many different versions as you want very quickly. Oh, you haven't just seen him. Yeah. Right, so I think AI is going to be a really good tool for quickly making concepts. Like, it done these other ones as well, and of course I went with this one. I'm hoping it doesn't look familiar to anyone, because we all know they work by scraping data, which is kind of how the human mind works anyway. They've basically just copied how the human mind works and got a machine to do it, and then tweaked it a lot because machines are weird. and got some pretty good results. But I was getting some stuff, like this one in the corner here, that looks a lot like something that would be on Destiny. So yeah, I mean, I made this version of the character because, yeah, I was using Manny before. I mean, kind of to pay my respects to Unreal for, you know, give me the tools to make my game, which is a dream I've had for, well, since I was about 4. I wanted to make games, and now I'm 38, and yeah, so I had Manny in there, but really I'm not supposed to have that in because of the EULA, so I've gone and made this one, which I've called Manus. He'll be in the next update, he and she. Actually, I could probably show you it in the game. Let's get the game loaded up. Yeah, goodbye Unreal, you've done your job. See if I've got it here. Should be this one. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, actually. Yeah, and it's not rendering properly in here. We'll have that one, and we'll have this one. Yeah, you see the shoulder pads or pauldrons don't look like they've got the wrong texture in this part. I need to fix that, and you will find it looks, this is a pretty well lit level, you'll find it looks completely different here and much better. And I don't have my gamepad on, so I'm going to get my ass kicked. But yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. Feel free to give me a few comments or insults or whatever you feel like. Tell me I've sold out to AI, or maybe I think I'm doing it right because I'm just using it for concept and then changing it slightly. You know, I mean, I know there's concept artists out there, but surely that's a tool that concept artists could also be using, because I think in the future people won't see it much different to using a search engine, except it's a little more focused, and soon it'll be a lot more focused. You know, it's going to be part of your job. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video, and goodbye.